Cavaliers, happy Friday and welcome to the February 24th rendition of 5 Minutes with Ford. It's been a fun week here at the park. Classes have been participating in a Funds for Friends Penny Wars all week. This is a fundraiser run by our National Junior Honor Society to help raise money for our Summerdale families in need. Students and teachers were excited each morning to get their classmates and former teachers, which brought about a good amount of positive energy throughout the hallways all week long. Summerdale Park School All-Star Mrs. Ratajski has been working with the No Place for Hate organization. Mrs. Ratajski and our Equity Committee coordinated a school-wide project titled Our Walls Have Something to Say. Throughout the building, bulletin boards and walls were decorated with positive and uplifting messages, and the No Place for Hate organization will be out to visit Summerdale Park School next week to walk through our hallways. And if they are impressed, it will be counted as part of the criteria needed to earn the elusive banner and classify Summerdale Park School as a No Place for Hate school. Huge shout out to Mrs. Ratajski, the Equity Committee, and all of our staff for helping to make our school a safe place for all. Next week, we will be celebrating Read Across America. On Thursday, March the 2nd, our students will enjoy guest readers from the Summerdale community, including Mayor Passanante and President Barkoff of the Summerdale Board of Education, our National Junior Honor Society members, and Summerdale Park School administrators, including Mr. Caesar and myself. I once again will be connecting with Mrs. Gorman, who is our 2022-2023 Teacher of the Year, to read some of my favorites, including The Giving Tree and Robert Frost's The Road Less Traveled. Two deep reads, love them, love the lessons, and love the resulting dialogue that I have with her 7th grade classes each year. Thank you to Mrs. Butler and Ms. Palo and our National Junior Honor Society students for making this day possible. Also that evening, March the 2nd still, our staff led by Ms. Siderio will be hosting a Literacy Alive event called Once Upon a Time, welcoming students into the wonderful world of fairy tales. Students that are registered will enjoy different stations that include Come Wish Upon a Star, Fight Off Dragons, Build a Giant Beanstalk, Discover Crown Jewels, Explore the Homes of the Three Little Pigs, and a guest master storyteller speaker named Jonathan Kruk. Ms. Siderio does a phenomenal job with this event each year. Although I do have to admit I am a bit relieved that she hasn't roped me into being Mickey Mouse again this year. Students that are registered for this event will check in at the cafe door starting at 4:30 p.m. with a prompt scheduled start time of 5 o'clock p.m. Students from the music department were nominated to participate in an honors band and honors choir this weekend at Camden County Technical Schools. Our music students were selected will be performing with students from all over the county at this honorable event. Way to go, Music Cavs! We are very proud of all of you, and a special thank you to Mrs. Horietis and Mr. Terry for all of their dedication to our music department and for what they do for our students in the area of the arts. Ms. H and Mr. Terry are a classic duo. Keep up the good work. Student Council will start selling tickets on Monday for their next dance, which is slated for Friday, March the 10th from 7 to 9 o'clock p.m. Students can choose to dress as their favorite Hollywood star and must follow the same dress code guidelines from October's Halloween dance. More to come on this next week. However, parents must know they will be required to sign their child in and out of the dance. Permission slips were distributed during lunch this week and must be turned in with ticket money of $5, so a list can be developed prior to that evening. And lastly, our pre-K and kindergarten registration dates have been identified and are coming up soon. Pre-K will be Thursday, May the 4th and Friday, May the 5th, while kindergarten will be the following week, Thursday, May the 11th, and Friday, May the 12th. All forms and additional information are located on the school website. If needed, please reach out to Mrs. Poole in the front office for additional information. Mrs. Poole is a new addition to our Cavalier team this year. She brings a nice level of energy and professionalism to our building, and we are super excited and lucky to have Mrs. Poole on board and part of our squad. Well, Cavs, thank you for tuning in to 5 Minutes with Ford. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend with family and friends. We'll see you next week. And as always, go Cavs.